What do you call yourself?
As a trail name or
Whatever you want.
whatever I want, what do I call myself?
Or what is your name?
Martin,
And what is your trail name?
Mountain.
And where were you living before the Pacific Crest Trail?
I live in Germany, in Munich. I moved a lot in Germany. I was born in the West and lived for like 20 years in the East, and I live in Munich since 2012.
And what are you passionate about, Martin?
I think I'm passionate about sports. It started like maybe 10 years ago when I moved to Munich, and a little before then I realized that I'm getting a little bit fat and lazy and all this stuff, so I started to do running and cycling, and when I moved to Munich, started to go to the mountains, do like hiking tours and all this stuff, and I love soccer. For the Europeans, I love football, so I'm really passionate about football, soccer, but I'm not good at it, but I love it.
Okay.
That's the story.
And what are your thoughts? What do you think about the Pacific Crest Trail?
It's exhausting. It's not just I wouldn't call it a big adventure. It's more like having everyday small adventures on the trail, because every day is different. Sometimes you feel good, sometimes you feel bad, sometimes it's boring, you just walk and walk and walk and walk. Sometimes you have like millions of good views and you met a lot of people and all this stuff, so it's some kind of a hard fight on some days. Sometimes it's easygoing and sometimes it's relaxing, but most of the time it's just like having small adventures, small day trips, on big days, and that's cool.
Okay. And can you share a story from your Pacific Crest Trail hike?
Yes, I can. It was after Isleworld, when I crossed Fuller Ridge. I was there with some friends I met before, so they decided to stay in Isleworld because with this weekend and like 4 days of really, really bad weather. But I think on Monday we did Mount San Jacinto. The weather was quite good, so on Tuesday I decided to leave and do Fuller Ridge. And it was foggy, it was windy up there, there was no snow I was quite lucky. But when I was at the ridge, it was really windy and you have all these clouds going up and down. I was just like, maybe this wasn't my best idea in life to do this, but it was okay. And so the next day I went down Fuller Ridge through to the highway, and it started to rain. The wind was blowing like, I don't know, 40, 50, 60 miles per hour, and I was completely wet, I was completely frozen. I had no rain pants and all the stuff, so I called some friends of mine who live in Palm Springs. And they picked me up by car and gave me a shower and a day to rest and all this stuff. And I was so happy because otherwise I wouldn't know what to do, because I was completely frozen. Everything was wet. My backpack was completely wet. And there was just this interstate with a bridge, so no place to go. And yeah, that's people were really, really helpful. And I love this day, and I'm really thankful that they gave me this opportunity.
Okay, that's great. And how did you end up on the Pacific Crest Trail? Like, have you done a lot of backpacking, or like, how did you end up here?
Yeah, I mean, I saw the movie, to be fair, like 4 years ago, and
Wild, you're talking about?
yeah.
Okay.
And I do hiking since I'm in Munich, so like 6 years or so, and so this was some kind of close together. And yeah, my colleagues at the office said, we've seen this movie as well, you need to do it. I was just like, come on, it's such a big effort to do all this stuff. But yeah, after a while I started thinking about it. I watched these YouTube documentaries about the real hikers. And like, maybe like 3 years ago or 2 years ago, I thought, well, I have to do something special in life, and I want to see if I can do it, at least maybe half of the trail or as far as I can go. So yeah, 2 years ago I decided to go into the details of the planning. I have to care for this visa stuff and all these things, and last year I decided to do it because I wanted to quit my job anyway, so now I'm here.
Awesome. And when you're hiking, and you're coming to a road or to a town, what is the food and drink that you dream of most? That if somebody was there to give it to you or something, what would you want it to be for food and for a drink?
I love beer. I'm from Germany, and I love the American IPAs. I get used to them. I love soda as well because it just like refreshes you. And
Okay.
about the normal food, I like burgers. I like pizza. I'm not a special person in this sense of case because you need the calories and you want like baked burger and fries and mayonnaise and ranch dressing. That's cool. So yeah, pizza is good as well.
Okay.
Sometimes if you stay longer in a town, it's cool to have some fresh stuff like vegetables or salads or fruits. But when you're hiking and you're really hungry and you need the calories, you want calories.
Right. All right. Well, thank you.